we will. We got a lot to talk about in the.
We need you to be Mamala of the country.
We need you to be Mamala of the country, please. I am in
Honestly,
the K-Hive. Buzz. Yellow hearts. Buzz.
Yeah, post our show into the K-Hive forums.
I am in the K-Hive. I think she's all. I love her.
Can you imagine, like,
I want those insane people in our chat.
Hey, they're not insane.
I mean,
They're my sisters in arms.
Future, like, yeah.
I mean, can you imagine
Praetorian
if we were
Guard.
like anticipating that we would be in this position 5 years ago of like praying for Mamala?
Be my mommy, Mamala.
We need you to be Mamala of the country.
Oh God. Can you OD on Saturday?
I was gonna ask, can I have one of those?
Hey, take the one with the melatonin.
No.
We got to invite Drew Barrymore for our
thanks.
election show.
Yeah, exactly. All right, folks.
Focus.
Just a little house cleaning. We're going to be off on July 4th to celebrate the
beautiful country
this
that we
beautiful
live in.
country. On Friday, we have an interview with Rick Perlstein, and I should tell you, I did it the interview last Thursday, right, or was it Wednesday?
Wednesday afternoon.
Yeah, and so prior to Biden's debate performance, prior to the immunity ruling, and I'll mention this in the intro for Friday, but fortunately, Rick was doomful enough that it will sound like it was done, on Friday.
Yeah, I was going to say it felt like afterwards.
So Rick also, he's a historian, but had a sense of what was coming in the next week. Let's put it that way. But it was an interesting conversation. Rick Perlstein, a very thoughtful and smart guy who's written 4 great books on the history of conservative movement in this
At
country.
least 4. I think it's 5 now.
Is it 5? I think I said 3 to him, and he said 4.
The quartet's out. It's right.
There's the Goldwater,
Yeah.
Reagan,
Nixon
Invisible
land.
Bridge, Nixon, and then there's H.W. Bush one, right?
I think that's coming up.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be 5, I guess.
There's going to be 5. So that's that. But we'll be here tomorrow, and we'll be talking more about it. But in the meantime, we're going to take a break, head into the fun half. Just a reminder, it's your support that makes this show possible. Now, as much as ever, if not more, you can help the show survive and thrive. This is our way. We're getting the practice of like every day we show up and just like it's one of those flares you set up. If the flag is not up today, that means that we've been taken away.
Yeah.
It's just a very scary time because the as bad as the Trump administration was the first time around, and it was bad. I mean, particularly in the sort of like delivery of services to Americans, sort of like it's going to be much, much worse this time around because there is no dissent going into this administration. There are no senators out there saying this guy's Hitler. In fact, the guys who said this guy's Hitler are now hoping to be this guy's vice president.
Exactly. Project 2025. The prospect of like these, as Ian was pointing out, these Fifth Circuit judges auditioning to be the next Supreme Court justice by who can be the most extreme and partisan. It's really scary.
100%.
I think that's what's informed the urgency of what we've been talking about as it relates to Biden for a while now, and I'm surprised to see how well, maybe not surprised, but Pelosi coming out today and go. I mean, things are happening right now.
Yep. I really do, and particularly as polls, had a poll. It was unlikely, but had a poll come, if we saw like a couple of polls saying like, Biden's up by a point after that debate, who knew? There's no way the guy's going to let go. But if the polls are there too, and everybody else is coming out, and in fact, I would imagine the reason why we do see like a Pelosi coming out and saying that and a Doggett is because they have word of these polls coming out.
Yep. And Doggett.
And how could they not?
All right, but let's end the show to the Fed F. Tomorrow we're probably going to take a bunch of phone calls. We don't have anybody booked as a guest. I don't know. Maybe like a visa official for Canada on. We have someone who like a how-to. joking. It's your support that helps this show survive and thrive. You can become a member at jointhemajority.report.com. Jointhemajority.report.com. Hey, folks, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and check out our daily show. We do it every day at 12 p.m. Eastern for about 2.5 hours. We even take phone calls. You should check that out.